Hello everyone. So today I am going to work on changing the characters behaviors based on their alert level. So at the moment they are in non-alerted mode, so they don't see me. But if I make a shooting sound or something that alerts them, their sight radius is slightly increased to give us that to make them look like they are in an alert mode, so they don't see me. But if I shoot, now they start seeing me, see. And also this alert mode affects the detection speed as well. So now here, see, I have some detection speed, but if I make a shooting sound, now they are in alert mode, the detection speed is much faster, see. So those are the two things that I'm going to work on today. Right, so at the moment if I start playing here, even though the other character is over there, he doesn't see me because I am outside of the sight radius of that NPC characters as I have defined. So but if I shoot, also still they don't see me. Until now they starting to see me because they are closer. So yeah, what I want to do is, if I am far away, of course if they are unalerted they shouldn't see me, but if I shoot, I want to increase their sight radius and also the detection speed. So that means if my character is very close to them, not very, somewhat close to them, and if they are already alerted, like by hearing a gunshot sound maybe, they should detect me relatively faster compared to their unalerted state. So how can we do that? For that, let me first open the AI controller, and here we have this AI perception sight and hearing. So AI perception sight radius maximum is 3500 and hearing maximum 30,000. So right, so for the site, the references are here, but here uh, we can't really update these radius or any other sense settings. So if you just type sense, we don't have anything, date, nothing, config, no, we don't really have a way to access those things as it seems. Sense, so let's do something like this. Here, let me duplicate this AI site alerted. Okay, now here site radius, I'll make it 5000, this 6000, and other things fine for now. I just want to test this, and I'll start this not enabled. So this is already false. Start enabled is false. So Yeah, so where do we access this? We enable it here. Okay. Oh, can we update using this function? Set sense enabled. No. Right, that's okay. So how do we enable it? So I need to enable it when my character get alerted. So when should the character get alerted? So basically, if the character perceive any threat, the character should get alerted. So I have this function, but I haven't really used it. I have only used this uh, to do call at one time where the character go to unalerted mode. So here, all right, here let's have a branch. If this is true, we can enable this set sense enabled. Here is sense site true. We can enable this and we can disable this one, the non-alerted one. Set sense enabled site. I need to disable it. Similarly, duplicate this, Control D. If we are entering the non-alerted mode, I need to disable this one and enable the non-alerted site perception. Okay, now where do I call this? So and one more thing, we should do this only once. I mean, I'm not sure like if this certain sense is already enabled, then it's not re-enabling it again may not do anything. But in case if those things are reset or something, it's better to make sure that we are not spamming this. So only if these are disabled, we should allow enabling it again. So by doing a note like this, we can achieve it. So this part will be executed one time until this part is executed again. That means if we enter into the alerter mode, this part will be called once and stay in that way. It will never be called again until we go into non-alerted mode. Right, so where we can detect if we should go into the alerted mode, basically if we see an enemy here on C, or if we hear a sound, so perception hearing. So actually I think it would be better if I call this toggle alert with the true from the behavior tree. So here, if we get a locked actor, obviously this part is happening, but wait, what happens if I hear something? I need to check that first. Noise threat level. Okay, where is it? Alright, so noise threat level means here noise location is used here, and this one, major thread and minor thread. So if we get a major thread like a shooting sound or something, we can enable the alerted mode, or if we will started a fight also, we should go into the alerted mode. So right, first here, this is another sub behavior tree. This part is not used, so let me delete that. Yeah. Alert. I have already implemented this BT task toggle alert mode because I implemented it when I was working on the enemy behavior, where when enemy starts seeing an enemy, when an enemy starts seeing an opponent, maybe player or some enemy from another character, another party, they go into the alert mode, and when they resume duty after everything is cooled down, I use this one. That's where I implemented this toggle alert mode BT task. In any case, if you haven't seen it, this is the implementation of it. It's very simple. It's simply calling this event that I have already defined here. So call this with the true here, and also if we are going into a fight, we should go into alert mode here also. We already have it. See, I already worked on it. Okay, maybe we should need to put that in the flanking subtray as well. Yeah, toggle alert mode to true. All right. Now, I still haven't connected any of the functions to this alerted site perception. So let's see, where do I use non-alerted? We need to basically have the same functions for those also. Wait, this one first. On target perception updated. Let's move it closer with the other function. Where was it? Here. Basically do the same thing. Let's add a comment for this too. Site. Right, and this one is no problem. Here, here, no, here, and get closest enemy. So this is important. we need to consider both. Can we join? Alright. Let's first promote this to a local variable. Actors. And then append the other array. Alright, it's time to test. So now they don't see me, but if I shoot, no, still they are not seeing me. Oh, they don't see me at all for some reason. It's like their vision is totally disabled. Oh wait, no, actually the problem is this. So if we are on alert, we don't really go into this player detection part. So this is a problem we need to address, because here unalerted should mean maybe this is, instead of unalerted, would be better if I call it detected. So it's detected state, not alerted state. So let me introduce another variable, 𝐂𝐚𝐽. It's not a great idea to increase the number of variables, as it makes things confusing, but I don't have a simpler solution for the moment. Right, now in here let's change this. Instead of enable, alerted, and another one, engaging. Or maybe we could introduce something like enumeration, where it has few states like non-alerted, alerted, and engaging. Yeah, that would be a cleaner solution, but let's just go with this for the moment and see. Alerted. What a variable, engaging. This one also promote to a variable, alerted. Right, and let's remove the alerted one, enable one. Then we need to update it here. When we are shooting, we are alerted, and also we are engaging. And when we are flanking, also we are alerted and engaging. And when we are searching for a major threat, we are alerted but not engaging. Right, save all, and the AI controller, this is on alerted. So engaging, I'll simply update the variable. We don't have to do anything else for now. set engaging. Oh, I forgot one more location. In here, when we resume duty, we set alerted false and engaging also false. By default it's false. Okay, then it's fine. Alright, should it work now? One more thing, here instead of setting sense enabled for perception side, let's call toggle alert mode with false. That means we start the character in an alerted mode. Right, now they don't see me. If I shoot, oh, now they start seeing me. Great, they have seen me but it's still not shooting. Why is that? Oh, that's a problem. Let's see what's going on in the behavior tree. Yeah, they are searching, but I am detected for both characters, but they are still searching for some reason. This locked actor is never set. Okay, why? Does it has to do anything with that? Yeah, I am using this array, so I should have used this array, this local variable. Let's see now. Hopefully it should work now. Yeah, they do see me and they start shooting at me, so it is working as intended. And one more thing, I said I wanted to make detection faster if they are alerted, so for that we can here we are incrementing. So how can we do that? Right, this 3000 is based on the site radius, this site radius. So let's do a selection, selecting based on alert. So if they're alerted, the value should be 6000, otherwise 3000. So then what's wrong? Divide needs to truncate. Okay, no problem. So then the detection speed should be faster relatively. So here if I go, oh, he saw me. If I alert them, will it quickly filter? I guess, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see obviously the detection speed is much faster. Wait, how is this guy shooting directly without appearing the detection meter? Alright, I think what happens is here in the player detection part we do set this target actor, and when the player is lost we clear the detecting value, but still this locked actor reference is there, so that directly put the player in the shooting. So that's what happens there. So how to avoid that? Right, this clearing the target actor, this part, that part should be immediately called if we lose the player. If we are not detecting, so maybe this is not executed. So just to make this simpler, let me duplicate these parts and remove this sequence and connect like this when the play is lost. And let's check now. No, still not. Right, then the issue must be player is no, the AI is going into this part when the target actor is not. I'm calling this as 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐿. So let me remove this. That should solve that issue. Yeah, but why did it put in the alerted mode? Because this part is not meant to call. Right, okay, the problem happens when we clear this detecting key before we clear the locked actor, which happens here. So let me just copy these in here and paste. We have to make sure that these things happened before we clear this detecting. Blackboard. Now that issue should be fixed. Let's see. Okay. Didn't seem correct. Yeah, still log data is not cleared. Okay, log data is only cleared after returning to the duty. So the problem is still there. Then maybe what we can do is from here, let's remove this alert part altogether, because that part should have happened, alerting should have happened when they first hear the shooting sound. Yeah, let's also add some print here to say if it is alerted or not. Print append alert let's keep it 20 seconds so we can be sure. Alert false. Okay, alert false. Now we should get alert true. Great. Alright, again let's do a shoot. Alert true. Great. Now we get detected faster. Alright, so everything is working now properly, and I'm going to stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available here in the download, here in the Patreon page for the download. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.